at that for an angry little carp. Nice way to start on our day session down here on Fisher's Hut at Barnton Lakes. Hopefully this is the first of many. I think we slip her back and see if we can catch one of the bigger ones in here. Right then, time to reposition that rig because that one went fairly quickly after putting it in, which is good. And what we found with this venue is that the fish can be quite spooky. So the baiting pole is an absolute edge. I have to thank Matt for bringing it, because I think without it, we may have struggled a little bit. So I'm just shipping this out. I'm using a fair few sections to be fair, but it's worth doing if you've got them. Ship it out to that far reed line, and hopefully another one's on the cards. Hey guys, today you join us in session down at Barnton Lakes and we're on Fisher's Hut. Now, fun fact, this is somewhere that we came for my very first feature in Total Carp, and during that session I beat Matt on a bit of a fish off, so hopefully today ends the same way. But what I'm doing today is telling you about this venue in a little bit more detail. So Fisher's Hut is a social lake, one of two social lakes at Barnton Lakes, and this lake can accommodate up to 4 anglers. Now the nice thing about this venue is that you've got, like I say, space to 4 anglers, but you've also got the use of the hut itself, which has sink, fridge, you've got a bench in there, fire pit, barbecue, you've got all the bits and bobs that you need for a really, really good social, alongside a shower and a toilet. So in terms of the lake and the fishing, it's a 2.5 acre lake with 75 fish in. Now the fish range from £15 all the way up to 30, and there is a very good chance that a few of these fish are over the £30 barrier. So each of the 4 swims have loads of features to fish to. You've got the 2 central islands in the middle of the lake, and then you've got lots of reeds, nooks and crannies, and this means that everyone that's on the session with you has got a very good chance of catching a few during your stay. Now something that we found works particularly well on this lake is having a stealthy approach. For example, in this session, I used a basing pole to ship over my rig to that reed line over there and had a bite pretty soon after. It's worth mentioning that if there is only a couple of you on the lake, there is a good chance that those fish are going to move off into the quieter areas where there's no pressure. However, the benefit of this being a lake exclusive is that you can pick up a couple of rods, go into those quieter areas, do a bit of stalking for a few hours and try and get a couple of quick bites, which is probably something we're going to do after we've done this. On the other hand, if there is 4 of you fishing the lake, the fish are going to be dotting around all areas of the lake, giving each angler a good chance of getting a bite or 2. So if you are looking to book a lake exclusive for you and a few mates, then all you need to do is go to the Go Catch app or website, where you'll find all the information about Fisher's Hut alongside Fisher's View and Fisher's Pit, which are a couple of the other lakes down here at Barnton Lakes. So for now, me and Matt are going to get the rods wound in, have a little wander up the other end of the lake and see if we can get a bite before we leave. days. Only a little one, but here's what it's all about these days. That's all over my legs. Sorry. Well, there you go. 2 quick bites. It was well worth making that move, wasn't it? 100% worth the move. And that's exactly what we said earlier on in the video. If the fish aren't in the area you're fishing, they've probably moved to another area. And that's exactly what's happened. They've moved over. We've come down for a very short 20 minutes, was it? And here we go. Double hookup.
Lovely times. To be
Yeah.
fair, I thought it was all over when I had mine, but then yours whizzed off shortly after,
Yeah.
resulting in this lovely brace. Right, let's slip them back, because I think that's the perfect way to end the session, isn't it?
Yeah. Happy days.